The flourishing SME segment in the country has never been more empowering in the new normal as we break through with resilience and grit to recover and adapt to digitalization through the entrepreneurial spirit. In a time when community sellers, home-based businesses, and aspiring local entrepreneurs are responding to the daily needs of Filipinos today, data connectivity has never been more significant for everyday living. Converge Business SME Services is at the forefront of this breakthrough. From the humble beginnings of Dennis Uy, Converge Business aims to serve the underserved, believing that we can grow our own small businesses, that we are all SMEs. Making Converge Business as your primary source can boost your advantage and growth. With its world-class fiber optic network, micro-entrepreneurs gain more advantage in the current digital arena with robust technology that can seize opportunities to go all digital. Entrepreneurs humbly begin with a vision to grow and expand through their passion and determination. In the competitive business landscape, small to medium enterprises need to adapt services and products to reach more Filipinos here and around the world. As a primary provider, Converge is a world-class ICT company with the most resilient and superior fiber optic service in the Philippines that continues to delight millions of its users in the consumer space, serving a growing number of business clients in the SME, enterprise, and wholesale segment. Converge Business is for SMEs, providing a partnership that offers subscription models that allow businesses more options and flexibility. It is your own gateway to the world, a partner to springboard your success. Leveraging on our strong network architecture, Converge Business can provide impactful broadband solutions to your business. With Converge Business SME services, equip your business with the right tool to jumpstart your progress to the next level. We leverage on innovative technologies to bring you what matters: results. It is time to be in control. Converge Business SME services. Results mean progress.
The Filipino entrepreneur is innovative. That's one. And they are very creative also. That's our things. And not just on that, they are really think out of the box. You are innovative guy. You deep thinkers. So when the pandemic hit us, this SME, if they have fast thinker, fast innovate, and fast transform, went to digital, there's a lot of opportunity. When you have the basic requirement to transform with the digital during this pandemic is the digital highway, which is lucky enough, this is my business. And we built this digital highway for the transform of these SMEs. I think this is sort of like the survival. When you start in hardship, you grew up with a hardship. During my younger age, hindi ko na natigman yung tipong you have this good opportunity to play with your classmates. Whatever spare of time I have, I want to maximize my time. When I start really small. This is really SME type. My technical, I have employee number one still with me. I'm the one driving and climbing the pole to lay down these wires. I seen the technology roadmap. Start with dial-up days. I'm in the computer. And innovation of cable internet. Innovation with fiber. So now in the cloud. So you can see the whole landscape. Without this fiber technology, this new digital highway we built, you cannot not have quality of connection. Digital broadband, digital communication nowadays is very essential. And if you notice, even you're rich or you're poor, no, they need a stable, high-speed, and quality connection. Right ng tao na meron access ng high quality of broadband. When there's a crisis, there's always have opportunity. So, the pandemic hit us. This is a crisis the whole world. No? So that's why important you are really ready for your infrastructure. We found our service become a lifeline of the individual because of you need to have a quality and stable connection. No? And good thing during this pandemic, we put more resources. This should be a right to aid individual usage. No? Regardless of what business you have, big or small. But if you ask me to advise SME how they can be successful in the business, number one, you need to have a passion in your business. Number two, you need to have a deep knowledgeable on your line of business. Don't come to the business you don't understand. They just tell you, oh, this kind of business is a follow. There is no such thing successful. You just follow someone. We link the whole country, and this underserved and unserved area, we make sure by 2023 or 2024, we will reach them. We give them a digital highway. The digital highway, we uplift them to connect to the whole, not just on the Philippines, the whole world. This is the digital highway virtually. You can see, you can bring your business in virtual world. So that's the key role of the Converge now.
Good day, everyone, and welcome to Converge. Let's talk flexiBIZNESS. I'm Addie, and I will be your host for today's very special event. Now, before we start with our program, I'd like to remind everyone present in the Zoom to please rename yourselves in Zoom to your registered full name so we can identify you. Now, if any assistance is needed, you may chat with any of our co-hosts in the Zoom or simply type your questions in the chat box. Now, if you are all settled, let's begin. Magandang hapon ulit sa inyong lahat. Sana naman ay nakakain na kayo ng lunch ninyo. Sana naka-rest na rin kayo. And of course, I see that we have a lot of guests today. And of course, gustong-gusto namin malaman taga saan kaya ang ating mga guests ngayon. Ayan. So alamin natin. So tayo. So let us know in the chat box. Mag-type lang kayo sa ating chat box kung taga saan ka at saan kilala o sikat ang lugar ninyo. Ayan. Sige, ako muna. Magsasample lang po ako. So actually, daddy ko, taga Dumaguete po, di ba? So in Dumaguete, yung kilala po kami sa Sans Rival. Ayan. I'm sure lahat kayo dito nakatry na ng Sans Rival. Ayan. So that is what Dumaguete is known for. Ayan. So kayo po, let me know kung anong lugar, saan lugar kayo galing and what your place is known for. Ayan. So we have Marvin, sabi niya, taga Batangas, Lomi. Uy, yung sarap ng Lomi, especially pag umuulan. So we also have Ronnie. Hi, Ronnie from Laguna. We have from Leyte and Bicol. So we have Jose Ruiz from Laguna, 126 steps, Catholic Church. Oy, nakapunta na ako dyan. Grabe, ang ganda nag-exercise dyan. So hello. Also, we have Maria from Cagayan Valley. We have Cheryl from Padre Burgos, Quezon. So Borawan at Lagimanok Festival. Wow naman. Ang ganda talaga that each city actually has its own festival. O, diba? So thank you all for all your wonderful answers. Now, if you have noticed, every one of us has different answers as to what is popular in our community. Of course, Lomi siya, Sanfreval, yung iba naman, 126 steps, diba? But what is common among all these is that it is not fixed. So there will always be something new that emerges. New trends that develop as time marches on, as they say. Today must now learn to adapt to these changes and know how to stay one step ahead of the trends and the competition. Now, with the proper knowledge and skills, one can easily learn the trends and analyze the competition. But to emerge on top requires something more. It requires the mindset of a champion and a challenger, one who is ready to succeed, to fail, and to bounce back. That is why today we are going to know more about franchising in today's topic, how to invest in the right franchise. Now, we also have a very special promo for today where those who apply during today's event will get free installation service. O, diba? This is such a great deal. Interested applicants must fill out the application form and submit requirements within 7 days to avail of free installation promo. So you guys must be part of the registration database to qualify. Now, for viewers who are interested to apply for Converge Internet, we will also be discussing more details later sa ating breakout session. So please express your intent to apply and ask your questions to our Converge representatives in the breakout session. And of course, we are also going to have a raffle draw where we will be giving away lots of prizes. So 1,000 worth of EGCs to one lucky winner. Isn't that exciting? And on top of that, we'll be giving away a major prize of 3,000 worth of EGC to one lucky winner. Kaya abangan yan. And we also have a feedback form that we, of course, encourage everyone to answer in the latter part of the program. Now, for those of you who will fill this out, you will actually get a chance to win 1,000 worth of EGCs. Now, remember, substance is key. So only the feedback with substance are qualified for this giveaway. So don't forget to put some thought into the form when you submit it at the end of the program. All right? Of course, gustong-gusto ko na lahat kayo pwedeng manalo ng ating 1,000 GC, di ba? So dapat talaga malaman-laman talaga yung ating feedback form, di ba? Para may chance kayo manalo ng ating GC, di ba? So ang dami po nating prizes that we will be giving away later on. So abangan nyo yan. And don't forget to like and follow our Facebook page. Nasa Facebook rin po kami. That is Converge for SME for more business tips and updates. Now, we have something to show you to officially introduce how Converge Business can help our SMEs. Let's watch this.
Introducing Converge flexibiz. Be in control with your daily connection needs for maximum productivity. With its time-of-day technology, you can boost your connectivity when you need it the most. Customize your connection's performance to fit your business needs. Have it at an all-time peak, or adjust speeds during hours of the day, whatever your business needs to support. Enjoy value for your money with a budget-friendly, reliable, and flexible package made for you. No data cap. Stream on pure fiber connection that you deserve.
This is perfect to manage our costs, especially business is picking up.
Another thing that this pandemic has become an advantage on our end is it accelerated the need for this technology.
This is the kind of customized service that could turn trying times into thriving ones.
It is a worthy investment because it is made for us, for you.
Converge flexibiz. It's time to take control. Contact us to know more.
Wow, what a great video. And I'm sure that you all know the perks of having Converge. And as we live in the age of technological revolution, we need the most flexible internet to boost our productivity. And Converge offering such products is a great start, hindi ba? So now it is time to learn more about franchising. Now, to provide us with the knowledge and power to succeed, our speaker today is the Group Marketing Manager of FranCorp Philippines and U Franchise Sales and Management. She has the marketing and brand building efforts of the organization and also works as franchise marketing consultant for FranCorp's roster of MSME clients. helping them grow from one to many. She earned her certified franchise executive CFE title, having completed her mini masters in franchise management under the auspice of the Asian Institute of Certified Franchise Executive and the Philippine Franchise Association. Now, before joining FranCorp Philippines and U Franchise, she was the marketing manager at Adobo Connection and Systems and franchise officer at Mr. Donut. Everyone, let's give a warm virtual applause to CFE Group FranCorp Philippines, Vel Chacha Manuel, their CFE.
Thank you so much, Addy, for that very kind introduction, and to almost 200 participants here on Zoom. Magandang tanghali po sa inyo lahat. So very excited to be sharing with you franchising and how it can help you become your own boss. And thank you for Converge, because I know that in the pandemic, it was the very part of our time wherein we really need to have digitalization. So Converge will be definitely one of the promulgator of that. So with that, happy to start our session with me. And for any of your questions, please just drop them at the at the chat box so we can get to them later. So our subject for this afternoon is all about how to invest in the right franchise, what is franchising, and the things that you need to know before getting a franchise. So just to a very short background about us. U Franchise helps aspiring franchisees be matched with the right franchise brand. We offer free franchise matching consultation. So if you are planning to have a franchise, buy a franchise, or you have an investment to make, we help you with providing all the business presentations, really helping you make the wise decision in getting into a franchise. We are partnered with over 200 plus brands. So talaga pong you are spoiled for choice when you inquire for our services. And for that, we also have premium location services and other services to really help you become your own boss in franchising. So just a little promotion, if you would like to subscribe to Franchise Talk to get the latest franchise offers, news, events from top franchise brands, please take a screenshot of the Franchise Talk PH QR codes. You can find it on the Viber community. We have that, and you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel. So let me start officially. So when you hear the word franchising, what comes into your mind? No, whether it's a one word or two word, can you share it in the chat box? So happy to be reading some of your answers on that. When you say franchising, what is the first word that comes into your mind? So I know that a lot of you will have different takes on that, different insights on that. But basically, to give a formal statement or definition of franchising is duplicating the success of a successful business. The operative words being duplicating and successful. Here in franchising, before a brand can ever get into become a franchise business that others can invest in, kailangan mo na proven yung success nila. Kailangan mo na meron na silang scale of growth when it comes to becoming a franchise business. So what we want our franchisees to duplicate are the success of the brand, hindi yung kanilang mga mistakes or failures. So that's why we make sure we're duplicating the success of a successful business. In fact, according to a USAID study, franchising has a 90% success rate versus 25% startups. No? So what does this mean? On our graph, it means to say that if there are 10 franchises that started 10 years ago, there's a very big chance that those 10 franchise businesses there's a good chance that about 8 or 9 of those businesses are still alive today. Whereas if there are 10 do-it-yourself or start from scratch type of business that started 10 years ago, there's a good chance na only 2 or 3 of them are alive today. So I will give you more insight bakit kaya mataas ang success rate in franchising. So more on our profile here as an industry in the Philippines. Franchising is one of the biggest industry in the Philippines. In fact, in the Philippines alone, we almost have 2,000 franchise brands. So ibig pong sabihin, if you really want to get into franchising, you have 2,000 plus of choices of brands to choose from. 900 of which are local homegrown brands like Jollibee, Maxis Group, the Generics Pharmacy, Gold Deluxe, etc. Also, we have 517, which are foreign brands, no? Yung mga galing sa ibang bansa, Wendy's, Pizza Hut, Krispy Kreme, etc. So this is really a growing, maturing, and booming industry in the Philippines. And if it works, then if it's growing, then definitely it means it's because it's working in the Philippines. So about the franchise business model. Franchise business model has basically two partners in the relationship. So if you are the one who is investing in a franchise, sino po kayo? Are you the franchisor or the franchisee? Can you share in the chat box? So some of you might answer franchisor, but the correct answer is franchisee ko. So kung ikaw ang gustong bumili ng franchise, you want to be the one investing in the franchise, you are a franchisee. You are the active investor, operator that provides the capital, manpower, and time. Franchisor naman is the brands, no? They are the parent company, the one that owns the brand and the ones that has the operating systems in place. So here's how the relationship works. Parang kasal ito eh. Franchising is basically like marriage. Franchisor expects from the franchisee and franchisee expects from the franchisor. What can we expect from the franchisor? Definitely number one is the use of their brand name. So having a franchise business, you get to have that head start. So if they know that you are a franchisee of Bang Bang Special Crispy Bangus, they know that you're selling flavored crispy bangus. If you are a Mr. Donut franchise, then you are selling affordable donuts. If you're TGP franchisee, then you're selling affordable generic medicines. So you have that head start when it comes to introducing your products to your customers. When it comes to the use of the system, they also provide this for you. So the reason why you can duplicate it, because all the systems and procedures and all the best practices are already put in an operations manual. So all of this, they are already providing for you, including the marketing campaigns, the store design frameworks, merchandising frameworks. So everything, all this is guided by them for you to just execute it properly in your store. So imagine that kind of luxury, right, of information na kailangan mo lang talagang tutukan is yung pagmamanage ng iyong tindahan. And lastly, the franchisor should always have an ongoing support to provide for you to make your store run successfully. And as I said, it's really duplicating the success of a successful business. So they have to make sure that you are making money so they can also make money. So franchisee naman, so you're the one who invested in the business. You're the one entering your relationship. So you are required to give your money, your time, and your people. So one is money. Of course, just like any other types of business, money is required in getting a franchise. And the initial fees that you need to pay for is the franchise fee and the capital. What I want you to remember for this webinar rather, is that franchise fee is different from capital. Franchise fee is just the amount of money you pay for to get the license to be part of the contract. It's not the total investment. So don't get confused on that. When we say capital, that's the total foreseen expenses that you will be incurring for you to be able to put up the store, to put up your franchise outlet. So please always be careful. There's a big difference between franchise fee and capital. So once your store is already running, there are monthly recurring fees. Two of those is royalty and system-wide ad fee. Both of these fees are percentage of your monthly sales na nire-remit niyo po to the franchisor for them to be able to continually provide for you the support and the marketing that you need for your store. So the reason why they can provide support for you, the reason why they can afford celebrity, billboards and EDSA, TVCs, is because everyone is chipping in. All the store outlets, all the franchise outlets are chipping in to be able to do that. So the next is local ad fee, wherein this is a budget that you have to do naman local store marketing. So flyering, event sponsorship, etc. And lastly, on the money aspect, you really need to have your products acquired from the franchisor to keep it proprietary. So of course, time and people is also required of you. You need to be managing your time as much as you are managing your people. So people, sagot mo yung recruitment, selection, and then incentivizing them. The success of your business relies not just on you, but the people who are also involved in running your business. So if you have questions on this, please just drop it in chat box and we will get to them later. So finally, when deciding if it's franchising for me, here are some of the questions you need to ask yourself. Number one, what is your financial capacity? How much are you willing to invest in the franchise? What if your capacity does not match the investment requirement. So our suggestion for that is take a bank loan or a business loan. How about time management? How much time can you allot in your business? Baka naman reta-retasong oras lang yung you will be putting in your business. That's not our recommendation. Always be hands-on. Submissive, are you a submissive franchisee or are you a skeptical? Being in a franchise, you are legally binded, so make sure that you know how to submit. Location hunting. Do you know how to find the right location for your business? Always have the certain demographics on how you can find the right location or the people or services that can help you find the right location for you. And next is the management skills. You don't need to have an MBA when it comes to running a franchise. In fact, your franchisor, the brands, will train you on how to properly run it. But at least you should have the basic management skills that you should that is required for you to run a business, no? Okay, next is when deciding or choosing a brand, what are the questions to ask naman for the brands, no? Number one, what is your brand USP? Why do customers choose you over the others, especially for concepts like milk tea, no? Ang dami nila. So what sets them apart? You have to be satisfied with their answer kasi you should be the number one customer of your brand. You should be the number one customer of your franchise. Next is franchise support. What type of support will they be providing for you? Baka naman after mo magbayad, wala ka nang maramdaman na support for them. So make it clear at the very start, what are the expectations of support that you can get from them? What is the profit potential? What's the financial profitability? What is the payback period, no? Kapag ang contract natin is 5 years, huwag kayong tatanggap ng ROI na 5 years. It should be half of your contract term. Location criteria. Can they help you find a location? Can they help you spot a good location? Ask them these things. And lastly, make sure that you invest your hard-earned money with a very credible franchise brand. And how do you do that? Do your research. Ask Philippine Franchise Association or other franchise associations in place, DTI, that will help you see if this brand is really legal, is this brand not a fly-by-night, and also, is their franchise program developed by a professional? Baka naman lahat ng kontrata nila ginugol lang nila. We don't want that. So make sure that you are partnering with a credible brand. So as my parting shot, and I know that you have so much question and due to time constraints, marami pa kayong gustong i-clarify, please drop them at the chat box. I will end with 5 tips for aspiring franchisees from Mr. Ricky Batong, a TGP franchisee with over 100 plus outlets. We asked him what are his tips, at ito yung mga binigay niya. Number 1, go into a business you know and love. Number 2, choose a franchise based on potential customers, not just your wants or likes. Number 3, you must be willing to do your share and not only rely on the franchisor. Wag tayong spectator lang. We have to actively do our part in running the business. Number 4, find the right franchisor, one who genuinely seeks after your welfare and wanting you to succeed and not just interested with the payment or the fees that you will be giving them. And this is his parting shot number 5. Always be decisive. If there's a good opportunity, do not hesitate to grab it. Ang kwento po ni Sir Ricky Batong is not hindi instant yung 100 plus stores niya. He started with a very few, and when there's this expansion in Iloilo na naging available for him, he doesn't have the money for it. So his friends, he gathered all his friends, invested in it, but it's still not enough. But they really believe in the opportunity. They really believe in the brand. So what they did, they had a bank loan to be able to really put up the cash requirement. There was a good opportunity and they did not hesitate. So I encourage all of you as well, do not hesitate if there's a very good opportunity for you to buy a franchise or run your business. So with that, let me end this by inviting all of you to avail of a free franchise matching consultation. Wag po kayong ma-intimidate to the word consultation. We're very friendly and we want to really help you become your own boss. You can scan the QR code on your screen, take a screenshot of that so you can go to that later, or book a meeting by direct messaging me at Zoom. You can just message me po your name, your email, your mobile number, and your brand interest so we can schedule a meeting. With that, thank you very much, Converge, for the opportunity, and I hope that one of you will be the next franchise superstar. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Vel, for that very informative talk. And I really like that you really went into the nitty-gritty of what we need to ask ourselves if ever we are planning to get a franchise, because these really are things you need to think about. You need to take some time to really do your own research and everything, because this having a business, having a franchise is really a lifelong commitment. So it's very important, and it's great that Vel really talked about all the little things, all the different things that we really need to consider when we are picking a franchise. So thank you very much for that. And now that we have heard from Miss Vel, it is now time for us to stretch our backs and relax with a game. Now, I know you're all excited to play the game and, win some prizes. So let's talk about the mechanics. So this game is called 4 Picks, 1 Word. So how this goes is I will be showing you 4 pictures that all share a common word. Now, the goal is to find the common word based on the number of letters provided at the beginning of the game. So the word length will also be shown under the 4 pictures. Now, the first person to guess the word in the chat box wins the prize. Now, the correct word will be displayed once someone gets the right answer. Okay, just a little hint. Some words are related to Converge or relevant to the topic of today's event. All right, now for the prizes, it will be 3 500 pesos worth of GCs. Now, if you'd like to win, let me know in the comments that you are ready and that you would like to play this game. Ayan, gusto makita sa ating chat box na ready na kayo. Wow, ang dami! Ang bilis naman ng mga wifi nyo. All right, so now we are all ready. Let us play this game. Okay, so let's bring out the first set of photos. Ayan, nasa na po yung ating photos. There you go. So here are the 4 photos. Just give us a guess. So ano kaya yung word? So it's 1, 2, 4, 6. 6-letter word. Ayan. So hintayin po natin. Mag-guess lang kayo. Unlimited guessing naman tayo. So far, wala pang nakakakuha ng sagot. So may chance pa kayo. There you go. Kaya nyo yan. Mag-guess lang kayo. So it is a 6-letter word. Ayan. Wow. Ang dami nyong guess, ha? Pero so, okay. So magbigay tayo ng clue. Okay, so magbigay po tayo ng clue. Yung word na to, it starts with a letter R. Ayan. O, madali na to. Sana may makakuha na. Okay, there we go. So we have the correct answer. Okay, double check lang po ng ating judges and I'll just wait for the final winner. Ayan. So the answer is retail. Ayan. So congratulations po sa nakakuha. So the winner is, ayan. So sino po yung first na sumagot? Okay, and the winner is Achilles Reyes. Ayan. So congratulations po to you. You just won 500 worth of GCs. Ayan. But don't worry, everyone. We still have more chances for you to win. So let's break out our second set of photos. Ayan. Tingnan po natin. These are the photos. Ayan. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ayan. 7 letters naman. Ano kaya to? Ayan. Mag-guess lang kayo. Go! Oh, wow. Okay, so let us see. The correct answer is royalty. Ayan, yung royalty fee po. Ayan. So let us see. So judges, sino po yung ating winner? Yan, Michelle Dayo. Congratulations to you. Ayan, you just won 500 worth of our GC. Okay, don't worry. Meron pa tayong 1 more chance. Sa mga hindi pa nananalo, we have 1 more set of photos that we are bringing out right now. Ayan, so this is the 4 pictures. So, ang haba ng word na to. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. 9-letter word. Ayan, mag-guess pa kayo. Hindi ko pa nakikita yung sagot. Ang daming letters nito. Make sure na 9 yung wait lang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yan, 9 letters talaga. Binilang. Ayan, hindi ko pa nakikita yung sagot. Kaya nyo yan, guys. Ano yung mga pinag-usapan ng ating speaker? Ay, meron nang nakukuha ng sagot. Let's bring out the answer. And the answer is... franchise. Ayan. And the winner is Roland Duro. Congratulations, Roland! Ayan, so yun na po, yung ating 3 winners. Congratulations to all of you. You have just won 500 worth of... Don't worry yung mga hindi pa nananalo. Okay lang yan. Madami pa po kaming prizes that we will be giving away later on. Alright? So again, congratulations to all the winners. And I hope you all had fun with that game. I hope you were all freshened up. And of course, thank you so much to everyone for participating. We also have a very special promo for today where those who apply during today's event will get free installation service. O, diba? What a great deal. So interested applicants must fill out the application form and submit requirements within 7 days to avail of free installation promo. So you guys must be part of the registration database to qualify. Now, for viewers who are interested to apply for Converge Internet, we will also be discussing more details later sa ating breakout session. So please express your intent to apply and ask your queries to our Converge representatives. Also, a reminder that we have a feedback form that we encourage everyone to answer after the program. Now, the one with the winning feedback form gets to win 1,000 worth of EGCs. And stay tuned because we still have 3,000 total worth of EGCs to be given away later on. Kaya abangan nyo yan. And also, don't forget that we are on Facebook. Don't forget to like and follow our Facebook page, that's Converge for SME, for more business tips and updates. And again, I'd like to remind everyone present in the Zoom to please rename yourselves in Zoom to your registered full names so we can recognize you. Now, if you need any assistance with this, you may chat with any of our co-hosts in the Zoom or simply type your questions in the chat box. All right? So let us now hear stories from our satisfied customers and how Converge really helped boost their business. Everyone, let's watch this.
My name is Bianca Cortez, and I am part of a family business which is called Bianca's. We're a bakery and deli, more of an online business. We've been around since 2016 and have been doing the business since to both customers, direct customers, and retailers. But pandemic happened. It's been 2 years, and praise God, we're able to still keep afloat in our business because we have done a lot of steps so that we are very much accessible online. Quite a few people would ask us, "Oh, how can I get your bread?" or is there a way that I can have my bread tomorrow and stuff like that. So we all had to learn how to navigate around what people want and what we are capable of also. Because we're still a small business, but thanks really to technology, it was a lot easier to coordinate a lot of things, from ordering your supplies online, from coordinating with the customer on what they want, delivering it through all the third-party couriers that are all online also. So all these different opportunities, you really just have to find a way to make it all work for you, because it's there. For us, it's very important that we have good internet, especially when we do the bookings also for our customers, because when we deliver to them, we have to make sure that we do it correctly and we do it on time, and we'll be able to do the multiple bookings properly also. Because if we can be very efficient in doing this, it also helps us with our operational costs, and also makes our customers happy because we're able to provide to them the service that they want in the best way we can.
Thank you so much, Bianca's Bread, and I'm sure marami sa inyo ang may questions for all the information presented today. That is why we are now going to proceed with our Q&A session. So you may type in your questions in our chat box. So if you have any queries, now is the time to do so. And for this segment, we will welcome back our speaker, Ms. Vel, to answer all of your questions. So everyone, let's welcome back Ms. Vel.
Hello.
Hi, Ms. Vel. How are you doing today?
So good. Thank you very much for asking. I hope you too.
Yes, actually, I learned so much from your talk. It's a very, very good talk. And of course, we have some questions for you. So the first one is, how much would it cost to franchise business?
Okay, to franchise a business, and that, as I said po, you are spoiled for choice. We have over 2,000 plus brands to choose from in the Philippines alone. So, my encouragement is kapag syempre, in terms of size, like for example, food kiosk or food cart, something like that, that would be around, the investment would be around minimum of 500,000 up to about 1 million pesos, no? So the bigger the size, especially if it's a restaurant concept na or a salon concept, yan, nasa about 5 million na yan. Because of course, the challenge there is mas malaki yung investment capital that is required to put up the store itself. So I guess at the end of the day, you really need to find the brand first, and then if it fits your financial capacity.
Thank you for that. So it's good to know. That's a good range. So it really depends on, of course, the franchisee, what they would like to choose and how much they'd like to invest. All right. So our next question is, what if we want our business now to be franchised? Is that something that you can help us with?
Yes, of course, definitely. In Francorp Philippines, we are a franchise consultancy firm. Our headquarters is actually from Chicago, and Francorp Philippines itself is also a franchise business na galing from Chicago. So our service is franchise consultancy. We develop the franchise program for your business. So if you would like to know if your business is franchisable, you can visit our website, francorp.com.ph, and check our services there, and you can contact us there as well para we can give you a free franchisability consultation from one of our consultants. So believe it or not, Addy, not all businesses na successful can be franchisable because sometimes their systems are too hard to duplicate. So that's why kailangan talaga natin ng consultant to really study if your business can be duplicable, if it's the correct term, or repeatable by another person. So you really need a help of a franchise consultant. Kasi some businesses just get their contract with a lawyer, medyo parang ginagawang problem solving lang ang pag-compute ng franchise fee, royalty fee. I really believe that an expert in franchising should be the one helping you doing this. So of course, yes, you can ask for your business if it's franchisable. You can check out francorp.com.ph.
Wow, that's a really great service actually to offer, especially to the ones who, have a really great business and then they want more people to benefit from that business as well. But of course, we also want to know, we're weighing the difference, of course, of franchising versus your own business. So what is the advantage of franchising rather than just building a startup business?
Okay, so this is not parang gawa-gawang kwento lang, no? Our statistics really says that franchising has a 90% success rate according to USAID studies. I guess it all boils down because you are just duplicating the best practices that are already learned by the franchise or by the head office team. And what they really want you to just duplicate is the best practices, no? Natatanggal na or na-minimize, if I may say, yung trial and horror part, if I may say, no? So I think that's the very advantage in getting into a franchise business. But I don't want to discourage anyone who would like to build a business on their own. If that's what you really want to aim for and become a franchisor yourself, no, a franchise brand yourself, then go for it. If you really have the capacity to be creative, to be really create your own brand, then by all means, you can do that. Siguro, my suggestion lang is if you really want to have a business that could already start rolling out after first month, yung tipong andyan na kumikita na siya in the first month and you can already see the progress already, then go into a franchise kasi mas mabilis talaga tayo when it comes to franchising dahil lahat na ng your store is fabricated, meron na silang mga architects that could help you, contractors that could help you, mas mabilis yung proseso instead of doing the business on your own. Lahat yun iisipin mo pa, lahat yun paplanuhin mo pa. So I guess it really depends on what your passion is and where you really want to go to in the next few months.
Yeah, thank you so much for that. So of course, earlier you actually touched on how much the franchise fee would be, and then you also that's different from the capital. So we also want to know, is there a specific range of credit and capital in order to successfully buy a franchise?
Okay. So, again, at the end of the day, iba-iba po ang franchise packages ng mga brands. I would really encourage you to take your research, visit Philippine Franchise Association website, franchise website to check our brands. Nandun po yung mga basic franchise investment details. So like for example, Shawarma Shack, the generics pharmacy we have there, chat time we have there. So you can always just go to websites like this to check on the investment level. But my very big encouragement when it comes to preparing your money is that at least half of the franchise investment is you have as an extra. Because for example po, so if that's ₱1,000,000 investment, then I would encourage you to prepare 1.5, no? So for you to have that leeway when it comes to operating your stores, kasi I believe that many businesses here would agree with me that the first 2 months when you're opening your store, ang lakas ng benta natin, malakas. And then it will start to plateau. That's when you will need your reserve. That's what I'm pertaining about into the half of the investment. So again, at the end of the day, it really depends on your brand, but the rule of thumb there is always have that 50% investment percentage as your reserve.
That's really great advice. So of course, I'm sure a lot of people here are very interested to know what the major requirements would be to fulfill a franchise.
Okay, thank you very much, Adi. And for those who are really interested, it really differs po per brand. Of course, if you would like to franchise bigger brands like Jollibee, McDonald's, the bigger brands, talagang they would require a more tedious document requirements, and even especially for mga requirements nila can sometimes be more financial, no, to really prove that you are liquid enough for the investment requirement. Pero in a very basic and more usual process, the documents will be letter of intent, your curriculum vitae, no, your resume, and then I guess before you even start trying to apply and fulfilling these requirements, kailangan po maghanap na kayo ng location for your business. Don't wait for the franchisor to look that for you, but at least kahit not specific. Like for example, you see an open space in that certain SM mall or a certain mall, sorry, not to brand na lang anything, but basically you have to have that idea for your location. So LOI, letter of intent, application form, your curriculum vitae or resume, and then my best recommendation is find a location already for your business.
Okay, really great advice. That was actually our last question. So thank you so much, Ms. Viel, for answering them. And of course, what would be your kind of last words to everyone here thinking of either getting a franchise or becoming a franchisee? What would you like to tell them?
Yes, thank you very much. So to all of you are here, whether you're a business owner wanting to diversify your business profile in getting a franchise, or a very humble retiree or an OFW who would really just want to start fresh and have your own business, I really encourage you to look into franchising as your way to really embracing that financial goal. So again, our services like franchise are free. We provide free franchise consultation without really requiring you for a commitment. If that's really our help for you, no, that's really our help for anyone who really is aspiring to be a franchisee. Again, I will go back to Sir Ricky Batong's statement. If there is a very good opportunity for you and you feel like you can go for it, if you feel like you have the opportunity for it, then don't hesitate to grab it. And plus, always use Converge to help you on your digitalization. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I love that last part. But thank you so much for that. And that wraps up our Q&A segment. Thank you so much for joining us here, Viel. And now we are going to move on to our breakout sessions. So with this, we have our facilitators to lead each breakout room. So we have our representatives here who will be answering all of your questions today. So feel free to ask questions as we put each of you in your respective breakout rooms. And of course, we will be having our raffle segment later on. So please be back here in our main room right after your breakout session. So we will now be inviting you to your breakout rooms. Please accept the invitation that pops up on your screen and proceed by clicking join. Now, if you missed the prompt, all you have to do is to look for the breakout session icon below and click on the room you would like to join. And when time is up, we will be closing the breakout room and you will automatically be brought back here to our main room. So please don't leave the meeting or you might miss out on our raffle draw later on. All right. We hope that was all clear. So everyone, let us start our breakout session. We hope you all enjoy and we will see you back here in our main room. Enjoy, everyone. Thank you so much to our dear representatives for taking the time to join us today. Now, I hope you guys all learned a lot and enjoyed our breakout sessions. Now, before we proceed with our raffle, may I call on the National Sales Director for SME, Sir Eldridge Brew Aldridge, for his closing remarks. Everyone, let's give him a round of applause.
Hello. Good afternoon, and great that you can all join us this time for a bit of community building, a bit of networking, a bit of education. So I won't take long. I just took this time to say hello to all of you, and specifically to Grace Israel Aguirre of Nice Hotel. Thank you very much for coming. Rainer Uy of Octa Dragon Logistics Services from Rojas City, Capiz. Raymond Jimena, Sway Internet Cafe of Pototan, Iloilo. Salamat sa inyo. Irna Pescadero, AG Global Education Inc. Marie Zaiko of Sita 888 Bacolod. Diana Aporador of VCY Sales, also of Bacolod. So, salamat sa inyong lahat na nandito, and kami kasi dito ko sa Converge, taus-puso kaming nagtatrabaho para mabigay sa inyo ang tamang internet para sa inyong mga opisina, sa inyong mga negosyo at sa inyong mga bahay. And alam mo, makwento ko lang sa inyo na tumataas ang infrastructure ng internet sa Pilipinas dahil sa Converge. The bandwidth allocation and monitoring on an international level shows that the Philippines has increased tenfold in over the past 4 years. And this because Converge believe that Filipinos deserve better internet than what they are getting. All right, so sana po makatulong kami sa inyo in your progress, in your aspirations. And if you do want Converge for your homes, please let us know. We can facilitate that. We are now found nationwide, from Apari all the way down to Mindanao. May total owned network na kami with full of resiliency and redundancy. So ayun po, at maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Sana po you leave this session with a smile, knowing that there are very hardworking people working tirelessly, close to 7,000 people focused on a single product and a single advocacy that we bring through internet to Filipino businesses and homes nationwide. Alright, so yun lang po, at maraming salamat sa inyo. Magandang hapon sa inyong lahat, at abangan nyo po ang final raffle natin. So take it away, Adi. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sir Blue, for those kind words. Now, we have now come to the most awaited part of our program, the raffle draw. Alam natin, excited kayo sa ating raffle draw. So here are the mechanics. You must be present here in our main room to qualify for the raffle. So if you see your names appear on screen, all you have to do is to type here or present in the chat box so we can see you. If not, we will have to redraw and pick a new possible winner. Okay? Clear na clear ba yung ating rules? Let us know in the chat box na gets nyo na po para makastart na tayo. Also, a reminder that your names in the Zoom should be renamed to your registered full name so we can recognize you. Okay, mukhang excited na kayo. So I won't keep you guys waiting any longer for this raffle draw. We are going to be giving away 1,000 worth of EGCs to one lucky winner. I'm sure you're all excited to know who's gonna win. So let's bring out the Wheel of Names. Ayan, may Wheel of Names tayo. Lahat po kayo nandyan at ang participants today. Okay, so let us see who our winner will be. For this raffle, we are raffling off 1,000 worth of EGCs and the winner is... Rudy Adlao. So Rudy, if you are here, let us know in the chat box that you are here, you are present. Ayan. Go, Rudy Adlaon. Go, let us know in the chat box. Ayan, present siya. Congratulations! You just won 1,000 worth of EGCs. Okay, so congratulations to you. Okay, so next, we will be giving away our grand prize of 3,000 worth of EGCs for one lucky winner. Okay, let's see who our winner will be. Let's bring out the wheel. Ayan, let us see who the winner is. Mag-ready na kayo. If your name appears, mag-type na kayo dyan, present. Ayan, and the winner is... Grabe yung suspense. Yung winner! Jasmine Between! Ayan, star na star ka talaga, Jasmine Between. Okay. So, Jasmine Between, are you here? Are you present? Nanalo ka ba? Okay. So, mukhang wala po si Jasmine ngayon. So, let us pick another possible winner. Let's roll that wheel. Ayan. O, sino kaya yung next winner natin? And the winner is... Jose Ruiz Condenuevo. Okay, na-challenge ako. Okay, if you are present, let us know in the chat box. Present na present ako. And if ever you are here, you actually win the grand prize. Okay, so we have, congratulations, Jose Luis Condenuevo. You just won our grand prize of 3,000 worth of EGC. So congratulations to all our raffle winners. A Converge representative will send you an email within 24 hours to give you details on how to claim your prizes. Now, the winner of the last 1,000 worth of GC is the one with the most winning feedback, okay? So we encourage everyone to answer our feedback form right after this event. We, of course, would love to get everyone's feedback and insight, so please do answer the feedback form. You just have to scan the QR code flashing on screen, and this is because our team will be screening all your feedback and the winner will receive an email from our Converge representative after the show. All right, so what a jam-packed program, am I right? I hope you guys all enjoyed today's event as much as I have. We also have a very special promo for today where those who apply during today's event will get free installation service. Oh, diba? What a great deal. Interested applicants must fill out the application form and submit requirements within 7 days to avail of free installation promo. So you guys must be part of the registration database to qualify. Now, for viewers who are interested to apply for Converge Internet, we will also be we hope that we answered all of your questions a while ago in our breakout session. You can also like and follow us on Facebook. So we have an official Facebook page that is Converge for SME for more business tips and updates. So there you go. We have now come to the end part of our program. And as we have all learned today, as times change, more and more avenues for us to expand our businesses will continue to arise, which is why it's important to innovate and provide new ways to stay connected. One thing that will never change, however, is our need for steady connection. And with Converge, we could help you maintain constant communication with your audience, continuous creation and consumption of content, while providing you immediate support for your needs. Thank you again to everyone for joining us today here at Converge. Let's Talk flexiBIZNESS. My name is Addie, and I'm so happy that you were able to join us today. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great day. Bye.